started with South Africa, and now,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
You should listen. I told him, I said, my friend coming to visit me.
Yes, ma'am.
My friend is coming to visit me. So you should be excited.
Yes, I am very excited, you know, because you is my mentor, or are my mentor, you know, the different things that you've been doing, you've been accomplishing, you know, and it's like how you made a 360 degree from your other normal life to Africa. The
Well,
different things in Africa.
here's what people don't get about me with Africa. Africa actually saved my life. Because to get that high of academics, to come that far in education and experience, and to have the country tell you there's no work, there's no pay.
Yes.
And it's like, I could have just, to end up on welfare, honestly, I could have never did nothing. You don't have to do anything for that. So coming to Africa confirmed who I was, and that I needed to remember that God made me an intellectual, and that since the U.S. didn't know what to do with me, I was going to take those gifts, those talents, those skill sets, someplace where they were most needed, and it turned out to be Africa.
And I'm glad that it turned out to be Africa.
I'm glad it turned out to be
Calling up the ancestors.
I'm glad, because the thing is, I haven't sat down since, and the work is plentiful, and it's very multicolored and fascinating, and I never know where I'm going to end up.
Yes, ma'am. So you've been to 4 African countries, huh?
4 distinct African countries.
Can you name them countries for us?
South Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, and now Ghana.
Look at this. When she first started out, I remember when she went to South Africa for 4 months and took her baby girl with her. She was not afraid of Africa, you guys. Like some of the African Americans and diasporas and other countries are afraid to come to Africa because of the negative things that we have heard, right? But she wasn't afraid. She took her baby and went on to South Africa and did what?
I taught, I counseled, I engaged with the youth, I did professional development with the teachers, I did a little bit of mercy ministry, I did what I do.
Yes,
Well, and the thing is, people think that that's just been for Africa, but even as a teacher in an urban setting, I've been that. I was always that type of teacher. Always did outreach. Always cared about the human circumstance. Always willing to go the extra mile. So yeah.
Awesome. And Dr. Wanda Evans-Brewer. and what is your other last name?
Agbosu.
Agbosu.
Yeah.
It's an
I
honor
got
to meet
married.
you.
Yeah.
She got married, you guys.
I got married. And I don't play out relationships online.
Okay, yes.
And so I didn't say anything, but they just keep seeing this handsome chocolate figure show up.
Melanated black man.
Right.
I said both of us. We the same thing. Go ahead.
And so, I mean, it's no secret, but it's not. I don't know. I don't talk about it, but not talk about it.
Right.
And he's always ever present.
Yes.
And he's the first man that is not competing with me. He's not angry with me. He's not jealous. He allows me to flow completely in my spirit. When he disagrees with me, that's very private. He's very private with his disagreements with me. He's actually teaching me to temper. He's helping me temper myself. Yeah, he knows how to lovingly do that. And I just consider him a best friend.
Beautiful!
Yay!
That's a beautiful, awesome thing.
It is.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and listen, I didn't plan that either.
Yes, ma'am.
I was confident that I was going to be Aphrodite and just kind of float out here and be the goddess of love. And God said, no, I got one for you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, my sister, Dr. Wanda, it is awesome to meet you.
Yeah.
First time in person, face to
In
face.
person. And the beauty of this relationship is that Jesus said that the teacher is not greater than the student, but you'll recognize the student by the teacher.
Right.
We have been teaching and being each other's student and then teaching.
Right.
And I've never had, there's only like maybe 3 of my Facebook friends that pray for me.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I say you pray, you pray. You pray, you put some blessings on me. And you don't know that sometimes when you sent them to me, it's been right at the perfect hour. Because the other thing I don't play out online is disagreements. I don't play out arguments when things aren't going right. I don't say anything.
Right. And
so,
that's a good thing that you don't do that.
I know. But the Spirit knows. And so what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And you have, baby, when I tell you, you have intercessory, you have intercessory. Yes, you come in.
Oh, I'm so honored.
Even to my marriage. Like, it was, you know, like that, you know, you out of nowhere, I talked to you and you said this beautiful financial blessing. And that just gave us one more day. Because everything we did was on the shoestring budget.
Yes, ma'am.
And it gave us one more day of fun.
Awesome.
One more day of fun.
Yes, ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I am honored and glad that the ancestors allow me to be a tool and an instrument in your life.
That's because you know who you are.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And she also has been a blessing to me as well in my nonprofit. Absolutely. Sending books, shoes, clothes for the children.
It was too much fun. Too much fun.
Yes, and I couldn't wait to get that package in the mail. Absolutely. To open it up to see what was in it was just like Christmas.
The thing, I'm always in overflow.
Yes.
And so it was an absolute blessing to share with somebody that's like, look, I'm going to use this the way I'm supposed to use it. So I knew it was going to go for the purpose that you designed it for.
Yes. All praises to the Most High. Yes. And look where we at. We in beautiful Ghana, you all. She come from the East Coast. I come from the West Coast.
And you know what? They don't tell us that Africa has beaches.
Africa has beaches, you all.
Yeah, and that's really hurtful. Because they make it seem like as you get out and come in it's jungle.
Yes.
Everything is jungle.
Yes, ma'am.
But it actually has beaches.
Yes,
So
and
it's
beautiful
quite sweet.
homes out here too
Yeah.
as well. It's not all that negative stuff that they tell us on the media. It's beautiful out here, and it's peaceful, and it's relaxing as well. And you don't have that
Absolutely.
stress on you that you have in the U.S.
Now, they recently publicized that Ghana is, I think, number one. If it's not number one, it's number two of the most peaceful African nations. It's actually the most peaceful. And so every time I've ever been out at night, like, it was even weird walking home with my husband yesterday, not worrying about anybody accosting us or some man catcalling me to aggravate him,
Yes.
or running into a drunkard or somebody fighting. Like, none of that. You know, like it goes on, but it's not the dominant activity
Yes, absolutely.
among the Africans. This is a really peaceful place.
It is absolutely peaceful, and I'm loving it, and I am so excited.
But she moved here. She doesn't actually move
Oh,
here.
yeah, I live
I'm
here
here
now.
till March, but she moved here. So she's a true expatriate. Nice.
And I'm loving the fact that I'm in the presence of one of my mentors, and that's Dr. Wanda Evans. You know, I like her go-getness. You know, she's not afraid. She's spontaneous, and she moved by the spirit of the ancestors and the Almighty Creator.
And that's why I'm spontaneous, because the ancestors assigned us to be spontaneous. I don't know what they want to have me do. But people, and I've been telling people this lately, people sing those songs, you know, Lord send me, you know, I say yes. If the Lord asks me, I say yes. I don't think they know what that means.
Right.
It can be like anywhere,
Yes, ma'am.
at any time. And when you respond to it, you look silly. You look like, wouldn't you just set your butt down? But you got to do the work.
That's right, and it's a blessing to answer the heed to the call.
It's a blessing to
Yes.
answer heed to the call.
And you know what? It made me think about Mama Amicus of One Africa over in Elmina, Ghana. She wrote a book called Returning Home Ain't Easy, but it sure is a blessing, right?
Nice
Returning
title.
home ain't easy, but it sure is a blessing. I can verify that, straight up. You know, it's a blessing to be here in Ghana.
It is.
Yes, and I'm loving it, and I'm loving being in my sister's presence. You know, I can't stress that enough. Every time I meet somebody that always been a mentor to me, that I look up to, that I admire, I get overwhelmed with excitement to be in their presence. You know, because she is a true-hearted person. She ain't no faking. Ain't no shucking and no jiving.
Ain't
She's
no
for
shucking
real.
and jiving.
She's a real deal, and she ain't Holyfield. She's Dr. Wanda Evans.
No, she didn't throw that in there. All right.
Straight up. And I'm glad to be in her presence today.
This is a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
More people need to make the effort to meet these beautiful spirits.
Yes.
That they, even if it's through social media, to actually step off and put the effort to actually connect.
Yes.
Because some of those people are actually more in your corner than people you've walked with your whole life.
Oh, absolutely. You're right.
Yeah. And not that you have to X anybody out. It's just that it's nice to sit with like-minded people.
Absolutely.
You know, spiritually
Yes.
and mentally, socially. It's just nice.
Yes, Yes, ma'am. Not to cut you off, sister. Can you please take a shot of that over there? See the little the children in the water playing in the waves.
I'm scared.
Look at them. Look at them. This is Africa. Africa. Keep it there, brother. Keep it there. Turn the camera. Yeah, there you go. I'll go up a bit. There you go. Look at there you all. This is peace. The children are enjoying the waves in the water. This is awesome. This is speechless for me. I can't find words to say. Because they're out there enjoying the water. They are one with the ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean, you guys. Ghana! All right, all right, all right. I'm sorry, I just had to get that.
I'm so scared for them.
I have seen them over in...
It's just the waves are so tough, and they so tough.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah.
They was born that way. You know, over in the Cape Coast, they was doing the same thing in the water.
Wow.
And Mama Amethyst says when you see the children in the water, that means that area is safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope it's the same here. But there's a lot of waves going on over there. But anyway, it's peaceful here, you all, and I'm loving it. Yes! And my cameraman right now is Michael! Michael has been my security here in Ghana, and I have other security as well, but Michael, recently he's been hanging tough with me, and I appreciate that. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. And Gia.
Gia, in school, she's 9. She started coming to Africa when she was 5. She turned 6 in South Africa, 7 in Uganda.
What?
I gave her a break last year, and she put her foot down this year, and she was ready to come back.
She was ready to come back.
Yeah, and she's way more mature. She just we just had the health fair here.
Yes, ma'am.
And she passed out about 30 dowels.
Right.
And then we had to change it for the health fair because we had not enough dowels for the number of youth that showed up.
Yes.
So we held their first raffle. They had never experienced a raffle.
Yes.
And once they figured out, once these little African children figured out how it worked and their parents, girl, it was on.
Yes, ma'am.
But it was rough.
Yeah.
Okay, they was excited and they was fighting for them dowels. They was ready, but it brought so much joy to the children who were waiting for their parents to be screaming. Yeah, that's boring. Yeah, and it's hot. So and we passed out 250 lollipops.
Yeah.
So I have been collecting lollipops. So we made sure that there was sweets for the sweet.
Yeah.
For the little ones, there was some sweet. Yeah.
And can you please
And that was
explain
her job.
how the health fair went?
Well, the health fair went amazing. That community, that's their first time having one of this nature. What did we have? We had 255 people attended. We had 78 people that got vaccinated, and we identified 9 that have hepatitis B.
Wow.
So we gave them their first shot, and then they will come back on the 28th to get their second, and they'll come back on the 28th of that next month and get their third, and we're saving that liver because hepatitis B destroys the liver.
Absolutely destroys the liver. Wow.
Now, what we learned though, which is really beautiful and amazing, is that the biggest problem in that community is high blood pressure.
Wow.
Almost 80% of them have it, and they were walking around with their blood pressure in the 200s and above.
That's dangerous. That's stroke and a heart attack.
Yeah, that's stroke and heart attack, and they was walking around like that. So I've decided to do some research. I'm going to function like a research for the community.
Yes, ma'am.
And figure out what are some of the simple home remedies, homeopathic methods that they can do. Because my only concern is the group that came out, it was a lot of older people.
Yeah.
So one of the doctors had talked to me about the DASH diet, and I know that's a good diet to deal with high blood pressure. The problem is elders tend to be very resistant about changing habits,
Right.
how they eat, how they cook. So one thing I know is that most old folks drink tea.
Yes.
They like a good tea. And they don't mind taking a shot of something, like if they can take apple cider vinegar and pour it into a drink they normally drink, they'll probably do it. And those are 2 things. I know hibiscus tea and apple cider vinegar are natural ways to lower blood pressure.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see,
I'm a witness.
we're going to see what we can do in terms of teaching them. And it don't disrupt a lot and it's inexpensive.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm working. We'll see.
Yes, ma'am.
This is my goal with that. I want that health fair to happen 3 times.
Yes, ma'am.
So that since now we identify something, let's target in on the problem, and then let's see how well our target did on the third year. So I said at least for 3 years, just a little longer.
Can you say the name of the health fair?
The health fair was, I called it G3 Health Fair. Initially it was a G3 tour. I visited some other locations, and the culminating activity was the health fair in Lilonia. And we called it G3 because it was Gavin Goods for Ghana, and the goal was to improve the health of the future kings and queens.
Hey, right
All
on.
right.
Amen.
All that came compliments of longtime friend of mine, Edward Womack. He gave me that because I ran a competition on my thread,
Yes.
and he was the person that gave us the name. He gave us the logo and the tagline, so I have to give credit where credit is due. And I loved it. Upon hearing it, I loved it.
Yes, ma'am. And so the next one will be.
Well, I'm going to keep working with Lilonia, but I've been asked. I had a bishop that came in from Nigeria, and my scribe also was from Nigeria. I hired him from Nigeria. And so they want me to do it Nigerian style.
Yes, ma'am.
And I said I would. If the bishop and the scribe, if we agree to team, absolutely.
Yes.
Because they've seen the model, they know what you need to do, they know how to do the footwork to get that. This has to come from the community. I don't do anything but come in and do some teaching and organizing, and I make sure they get the resources.
Yes.
But the community has to organize itself. So we have to work in a partnership as a team.
Yes.
Because I don't run Nigeria. I don't know Nigeria.
Right.
Yeah, they have to say, look, we hosted here, this is the venue, this is the community we targeting, this is how long, if it's a chief I need to talk to get approval, they have to take me to the chief, all the stuff, they have to do the logistics.
Right. Yes. And we will be able to move forward.
Then we can move forward. And then they have to accept if that person says no, then we go to another community. Because the need is somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Beautiful. I'm glad that you're doing that and that you help that particular village, that you're doing.
That's all I like is village work. I like village work.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the village because the hope is so low there.
Yes.
And they just need some semblance of just like, look, a spark of something.
Yes, ma'am.
But the hearts be so big.
Right.
Every place I've stayed has been in the village. They take their shirt off their back, they give you the largest piece of fish or chicken.
Yes,
They, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they can do here, they so love it.
Yes,
But they need support.
Yes.
They need
And
support.
we're here to do that.
We're here to
That's
do
why
that.
we're
here to do that.
That's right. Straight up. We're going to help our people.
We're gonna help our
Yes.
people.
Just like we help those in the U.S., we stick together, and we're going to do the same thing here. Absolutely. Yes. But Dr. Wanda Evans, I am so happy to meet you in person. Finally. It's an honor. And thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. For all the hard work and everything that you do.
Listen, it's a drop in the bucket. It saved my life.
Yes,
I fell in love with Africa,
Yes,
and I just returned back to Fayetteville because my mother needs my help. I'm a long lost child, and so instead of taking from her, I give back.
Give back. Absolutely.
back.
I love you for that. Absolutely. Because you heard the voice of the ancestors
I
in
sure
your
did.
spirit, in your spine. And that is
calling.
that's so important.
Keep calling and
Yes,
protecting me.
yes, absolutely. And they're going to continue to protect you. The universe is protecting you straight up, honey.
I done got her going.
Yes, the universe is protecting you because you're not here to exploit Africa.
No.
You're here to bring and to add that what you, your skills, that what you already know. You bring it here to add to what they already know and combine it together and to help Africa to grow and to prosper,
And I feel successful if I just do one. I feel like
Yes.
I'm successful.
And like she said, she worked with the village more because the spirits are low, but the hearts are big. And to uplift their hope